So this is also for you when you travel a lot. This is also for you when you spend a lot of time on your office. You know, I know a lot of people who just sit over there and scroll on social media, but this is the thing. Just replace it with a couple of those sets every single day, 5. And I'm mainly speaking to you guys, or you who want to start exercising, but also many times simply don't start because let's start with a list of excuses. Don't know where to start, don't know where to go, don't have the access to gyms and or calisthenics spots, don't have the money for reasonable running shoes. No, you can do this as soon as you can stand up next to your bed.
If you cannot handle real work, reality talk, 80+ language, simply skip the video.
Vlog number 100, and I keep it as simple as possible. And I want to talk about my 13-step 1-minute set. If you do it 5 times a day, what's this video where I do it for the first time, but I made a little mistake over there. Yes, because step 8 and 9, I skipped one number. But this is the thing, it's still 13 steps, 1-minute set that can get you in great shape when you do this 5 times a day. Like I said, I also give away the Google Sheet. You know, you can just, it's in the description below. You can just copy paste it, put it on your phone home screen so you can open it quickly. And you know what? The time of the day in the beginning doesn't matter. The time between the sets doesn't matter, as long as you do it 5 times a day. And I'm mainly speaking to you guys, or you who want to start exercising, but also many times simply don't start because let's start with a list of excuses. Don't know where to start, don't know where to go, don't have the access to gyms and or calisthenics spots, don't have the money for reasonable running shoes. No, you can do this as soon as you can stand up next to your bed. So I'm taking away the friction of losing a lot of time, because you can do the 13 steps in 1 minute. Okay, in the beginning maybe you have to think a little bit more what is next, but at one point you get into the rhythm, you can do it in 1 minute. My average time is 45 seconds for the whole set, and I had times that just did 100 a day. This is now the thing when it's about these exercises. Like I said, I'm just trying to get people in shape and help them out by showing functional exercises and very squeezed down in a very short amount of time. So like this, I'm trying to take away all your objections. And you know what? I know how it feels when you go, for example, to a new calisthenics spot and or gym, and especially when you're out of shape, you don't feel comfortable. Now you can do this for the next 30 or 60 days, and then you get more and more in shape. And as you can see, there are a lot of legs involved. You know, the forward lunges, the backward lunges, the squat at the end. But not only this, when you do the push-up with the crossed knees to the elbows, at one point I had the third one, the push-up plus the knees on the outside. You train pretty much your whole everything, but also everything in a pretty gentle way. Of course, not too gentle, but still effective, as long as you do it every single day. Let's say 5 times would take you maximum 10 minutes a day. Well, I believe that most people do have 10 minutes a day. And if they don't, then throw away the television over the balcony and replace that time which you spend on the television with a good amount of these sets. And I'm telling you, if you're doing this for, let's say, 60 days, or maybe let's go for half a year, you will see the difference. I can promise you that. You know, when I'm traveling, so this is also for you when you travel a lot. This is also for you when you spend a lot of time on your office. You know, I know a lot of people who just sit over there and scroll on social media, but this is the thing. Just replace it with a couple of those sets every single day, 5. So this is also for you when you travel a lot. This is also for you when you spend a lot of time on your office. You know, I know a lot of people who just sit over there and scroll on social media, but this is the thing. Just replace it with a couple of those sets every single day, 5. And in the beginning, the first day, you probably feel a little bit brave, and then you say, yeah, Dylan, I can do actually 10. Don't. Simply don't. Do the first 7 days just 5 a day, and that's it. Then the other next 7 days, days 8 till 14, then do 10 a day. And like this, you will start feeling it at day 30, and you will start seeing the difference. And mainly because every rep is pretty much training every single part of your body, and when you do this every single day, you will get in shape. You feel better. You're probably gonna look way better. And you know what? Just try it. Even if you would think, no, this is totally nothing. But if you didn't try it, to invest maybe 1 minute, you don't need to invest in a personal trainer who tries to keep you fat. Tries to keep you fat, you know, or and because we all know this, there is not extremely in shape people who use personal trainers, unless they are, you know, superstars and blah blah blah. Anyway, that's a whole different topic. Just start doing it, and if you want to have one-on-one sessions, I'm gonna make this available, so I can even look at you. We can do another video call, and you know what? Like this, I could give you more personalized set, because, you know, usually when I train people offline, I pretty much can see how they walk. I touch them, I feel where are the, let's say, the problem areas, and like this I will always increase maybe sometimes a little bit the push-ups, but the side knees, you know, there's a lot of elements inside this 13 step set that you could simply adapt to your own body shape. You know, if you want to get rid of faster of your legs fat, for example, or about your stomach, then you do, for example, and the hands in the neck, and then you touch crust with your elbows, the knees, you increase the amount of those. But don't start let's say squeezing different kind of amounts in the single set. Just start doing it, and then along the way you will simply, you know, you can edit the whole set to your own needs. So for example, you want to grow faster your shoulders, you increase the amount over there. But first, what I would highly suggest, and this set is pretty much for people who want to get in an aesthetic physique, to have a, you know, that imbalance, so you're not running around like a puffed up whey protein eating gym bro. No, you want to be in shape, lean, you know, that you actually can see some muscles, not covered in a lot of body fat, which is anyway holding you back when you get adding when you would start adding the runs. Because like I said, in the past, the heaviest I have been was 89 kilos, and the thing is that definitely decreased the amount of kilometers that I was able to run. And for me, my exercise is simply on endurance, and of course the main thing is my brain activity is the most important thing. And when you do the longevity things like the 13 step set, it is also a longevity thing, because you're gonna do it every single day. And you know what? The worst thing, just a second trend, the worst thing is actually, you know, you get in shape. If you do this for 60 days and you don't see any changes, or you don't feel any change, you know, that you start thinking brighter, you get maybe even more proud of yourself. And that's the Google Sheet for. Everything that you don't track, you cannot grow. Because your subconscious, when you check box that you've done it for today, done, you can feel proud. And you know, you build up this stack of feeling proud of yourself. You did it again and again. And then when you get a little bit more in shape, you say, Dallin, what would you add? You know, would you add some kettlebell exercises? Would you do some calisthenics exercises between the chairs in case you don't have access to calisthenics spots? Or would you add this? See, and then you can reach out, we do a little talk. If you want to get very, very serious, you know, I'm willing to do consultancy, video calls. If you're in Bulgaria, we can do one-on-one over here on the spot in Sofia, Bulgaria. That's where I'm located. But anyway, I recorded 2 different videos now from different angles, so you can see exactly what I'm doing. It's a 13-step thing. And again, in the first, when I showed it, the whole set calculation. But step number 13 is breathe and march on the spot. You know, like a soldier, march on the spot for 10 seconds, and then you repeat the set again. Like this, you build a very, very, very nice physique over time. And don't think, oh my god, it didn't work out after 14 days. This is not an overnight getting totally ripped scheme. It's given away for free. I'm giving away the worksheet, because you put in the work. And you know what? I squeezed everything in one single set, a 1-minute set. I'm repeating this over and over. There is not one single exercise that you can go to do in the gym in 1 minute that trains your whole freaking body. You can say, yeah, Dallin, I step on the row machine, it trains a lot of different parts. Yes, it does. But there's also a lot of parts it doesn't train. And this set that I fabricated over time does the job for a lot of body parts that are important, that they show up in your physique, so your posture gets better, which is always good for your presentation to the world, no matter what kind of industry you're active in. I think body posture and discipline and of course think faster is not gonna put you in a bad position in any kind of way. Anyway, watch the videos a couple of times, try it, and that's it. Vlog number 100, sharing I think the most valuable single set in 1 minute, and that's it. Vlog number 100. Just watch the videos and that's it.